problem, and there we go. That's a new skin too, shown off by Reggie. Jawhead and Edith. The Jawhead great for El Momento. This is a really throwback to season 7. Oh wow. Bigatron Alpha, when he played the Jawhead, he was phenomenal on this pick with the Cho. And for some reason, after joining EVOS, he has shown more Jawhead and Cho than back when he was in BTR. Like seems like he's gone to the pick-off style here. As he turned back the clock, is what people are asking about, because back then, season 7, the Jawheads you see succeed in MPL ID were insane. They can locate a single target in the midst of a full 5-man team. We'll see if Key can have the same approach right now. Final pick though for Team Liquid ID.
Fabian. What's he going to be playing here?
Oh!
Wow! He
Oh,
goes
Ling!
for the Ling.
Wow.
Remember what he said on stage?
Yeah.
He's like, Albert, I looked up to you back in the day. And the
Ling let
This is a new shade of TLID, man. This is a TLID that is not playing for the meta. They are trying to shape the meta. We did see this too. It's season 14 when they debuted in MPL. They weren't playing the traditional picks that we were seeing at the time. They tried their own style of MLBB and it worked. Right, the Alice Gold lane, for instance, one of the many examples from Team Liquid ID. They're a team that's very well known to study the meta, the professionals properly. So keep your eyes open, folks. We might be in for a massive treat.
For sure.
Tiếp em làm tí nữa thế.
So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, our final match of the day of MPL ID
hai giờ hero ngọc bên kế. Mình rong mà nó sẽ cái
things off with EVOS and TLID game number 1.
Rong cho head.
That's how the early game goes, because with the Jawhead on the side of EVOS, they can really help Albert with the clear speed. And we all know that if Albert really gets an advantage when it comes to the levels, the EXP difference, then it can be a bit difficult for Fabian on the link to if
skin MPL ID nắng.
Susceptible in the early game. Looking at the rest of the engines here, full tankiness for Witty serving as the main front line, because Aran, we've seen how the CC performs, right? Sometimes it's a bit of a mix. Skin board for EVOS too. They still want to make sure that they can have that brawling potential, because they know Team Liquid ID, if they're left to their own devices, they'll find opportunities to really start a small skirmish and take it from there.
But I gotta ask this question, right? Because we were talking about the Ling earlier and we said that it wasn't in the meta. How do you think the
Ling đầm tí hero ngọc bên kế tia là kia nè, chơi mai bả tia bờ thử stand là nó bỏ tranh này.
Well, it can work in the sense that it's mobile, right? You can always find a way to have that macro presence. You have good ganks technically, and in the late game you still do
have VD for blood.
Damage, so
VD give away for blood.
The team can kind of adjust to it. Then in the hands of someone with great mechanics like Fabian, he can kind of do his own thing.
Bầm VD có Reggie
attempt their own.
Đấy là game flicker bả xin này.
Team Liquid ID has shown to be able to do. They have no issue at all letting Fabian just style on people. And with his opening, the rest of the team can follow up and capitalize on the moment.
Lấy do khi cái vai for blood, khi cái vai for blood. Khi cái vai for blood.
Maybe take onto Reggie here.
Trying to cut the wave there. They'll be stopped by Albert.
Khi chứ. Khi cái for blood này nè.
Team TLID will be able to get this rotation faster than Evo. So level 4 for both Aran and Yehezkiel. Rejector.
VD.
Goes to revitalize and goes and taunts Natko. Yehezkiel doing some damage over the key as well. Aran trying to zone him away. Again, Witty versus Natko in a 1v1. Gets pulled back by the rotation.
Aran ơi, Aran mệt. Này hàng đang mệt khi chất ngua vậy nè. Aran.
Finally will be taken down by the baby alien. It's a double for Albert.
2-for-1 trade.
Mình nghĩ ngóp đâu. Early game mà ngóp đâu. Trời khơi cả lá, khi ngóp lực cố anh ta ngóp một bạc cài. Ơi, mà chăng bro. Sam man.
But for EVOS, that's a great response. Technically, the fighting chance, the fighting potential for Team Liquid ID is a bit lessened because of the mid lane DOE kind of hero. But EVOS, they just group up together and ensure that even if anyone gets hit by the missile arrow, that's some damage, man. This is level 4 low E power spike. Onward, Earthshadow, Aran, chain CC, he cannot move!
Aran tiệt.
Butchered by Albert on the Suyo.
Aran này cứ gặp boom mà nó ngọp giờ mà nó ngọp lên. Anh là Aran.
EVOS have with their lineup, right? They have Reggie, they also have Key. to look for the stoppers, to look for the opportunities, and to make those.
Ô, trắng thêm số lẹt
Around.
Đi thôi.
I mean, they're
Sắt
not gonna
ơi,
let that
trắng hãy
slide.
lẹt tới. Anh đâu mà bành đạp tí bành xong đâu bành đạp tí. Trắng hãy lẹt. Em bành đạp. Em đạp tham bành đạp chứ, tham bành đạp anh bành đạp tí.
And that's the chain CC. Winnie still able to escape. AOG gets him out. There's an arrow that catches Key, a worldie from Aaron.
Này nó lột tranh số.
Keep Evos at bay, all for Fabian. Let's go and trade on the map. Reggie looking for the onward. Fabian. Oh, great catch on the wall. Albert doesn't get the blade surge, so Fabian walks away.
So we can see that Fabian is still
Nó
very
muốn
active
thay
on the map, right? Taking in these creeps, taking
Nó
in
đâm
these
bành tí.
jungle creeps away from
Bành tập nó là xa lên. Mình tí. Cõi mình tí chẳng ai bàn.
Maybe Albert with the 3 kills in the.
Bữa tàn đi phám á, phám mình ta lật ghẻ mấy ông bánh nè. Mỗi team MPL KX team nào mà các champion này Galaxy đi có xỉa dù.
Using the Selena, because otherwise it's a diversion play just waiting to happen, and they come. They take it. Purple buff going to be taken away by Albert now.
Rắn anh, chưa là rắn.
With a vengeance waiting to get
take
it down. Fabian now jumps on and that goes isolated from the team. Does he get it without a purple buff? Top of the blaze, AOG knocks him up. Netto flickering out, but Fabian chases. Winnie with the taunt, around with the damage. Winnie still alive. Cuts him down and gets away.
Muối đâu muối. Pi đâu muối. Chẳng đâu thêm muối chết đâu bạn.
And it's another 2-for-1 trade in favor of the White Tigers. Key.
Ejector flicker. Saran over to Albert for the kill.
Make that a better trade for Evos now.
That's a great ejector, man. The speed.
Ôi rồi nghe xong tới trong phim luôn rồi.
This is what we expect from him.
Ôi lần gần bốc. Mau bánh lưới này, học lại đây. Mơ kịp cuốn sân ạ. Lấy challenge này tí vô tầm vậy á. Không hà phèm hiểu mới bắt đây. MVP là kia. Chụp mơ thầm. MVP Fabian MVP.
Trying to survive in the mid lane, pops in to revitalize. Oh, gunned down by Erlan. That's a defiant blade, but now Reggie's left all alone. Should be able to escape unless no Aran puts in the curtain call. Now up top, Aaron Chicky. Unsolved force. Ejector coming down the world. He does not save him. It's a kill over. Traded only for Reggie as Aran rotates up top.
Man, this is a 3,000 gold lead now for the White Tigers as they continue to push the pace on the back of all these amazing plays. El Momento, Jawhead has been finding so much success, especially with the idea that they can utilize Natko and the Luo Yi for those fast rotations on towards the side lanes. This is looking like a disaster, honestly, for the Cavalry.
Natko definitely is doing pretty well on this Luo Yi, finding great moments there to really push up the aggression and getting the diversion plays very early on. A stark contrast to match 1 earlier, where the Luo Yis take a bit longer to get rolling. But for Team Liquid ID, this Selena hasn't really been doing a lot for the team, and they're like a wave clear is harming them badly. AOG gets caught by the Earth Shatter. Oh my god, Keem got another ejector! Time for the blaze in the midst of it all, no damage from Fabian. Meanwhile, though, Erlan and Reggie are wreaking havoc. Heskill forced back, diversion. They spotted a Queller comes in, and Aaron is zoned away from his own tier 2.
That was so close. That was a little too close for comfort there, but it looks like Fabian has picked up another item, right? He has the Has Claws in his arsenal now. Do you think that could change the shape of the way things have been playing out?
Yeah, ensure that he can actually sustain long enough to be an issue macro-wise. But the thing is, even if he's gonna be the most annoying assassin on the side lanes, Evos have the diversion to make plays with. And the one moment that Fabian overextends or stays a bit too late, it's gonna be the end of him. We're only on the turtles right now, so Team Liquid ID, I don't know if they still want to keep brawling like this.
I don't know. Why do they keep forcing this? I mean, Fabian is 2 levels below of Albert, by the way, and they still want to go for the contest for the neutral objective?
Diversion, great position, Fabian. Oh no, wow! Yeah, Heskill with the arrow, straight into the AOG they go. Fabian gets the kill, great read by Heskill. Fabian with a jump, Reggie onward, backward. Aran trying to run away. Will be able to tight surge. Winnie caught, that's a lot of damage. And pulled back again for Erlan to get the Death Sonata. With the Sky Piercer, Fabian's looking for Erlan, jumps in over to Erlan. Let's see if he is able to survive. A lot of damage, has that flickers out to safety. And baits Fabian out of position. Alert! What? Assassinates Fabian on the wall. Reads the Ling's position. Now with a surge. Aaron forced to purify Aran. needs to run, and EVOS will get the tier 2.
Old versus gold, and it looks like Old winning it out. The veteranship, the experience, and the synergy coming in between the players from EVOS Glory turned out to come out on top against the defending champs.
They're approaching an 8k gold lead, and Key already eyeing another chance. Smart missiles, ejector, chain CC, Witty can't go anywhere. Albert is godlike. Oh boy, Albert is on an absolute roll. The combo here, the ejector into the all-in from the Suyo. It is just devastating, man. And that's before you add in the extra lockdown from the Edith, the extra burst coming in from the Granger. Team Liquid ID, they're not really having a lot of options at all. When they want to engage, they have to go all in anyways. Might be a solo kill, folks.
Oh no.
Fabian read it like a book by Albert!
Trời, mai 14 6 what the fuck?
You get red! My goodness! What an absolute statement, man. Albert.
Oh man.
Ô, pha bị giòn anh.
You learn those skills from, man. It's a perfect example of not showing everything that you have. Keeping some close, 'cause right
Ở đây game này ai giờ ní split phu à?
destroying this link.
À pha bị gián à? Trời ơi nó khi đấy với lo ta 4 pi mà bị đi ngọt 6 đòn. À rắn 4 đòn. Ở đây là game nó lên early ở check ấy. Mid game to late game mà check ấy. Cần lock ai put nó cần lock khua mà.
He's at 8-0.
Ở đây mình biết rồi, mình biết rồi, mình biết rồi.
Gentlemen,
Mình biết rồi.
Suyo, 8-0-3.
In bùm nè, shot down. Khi thu defeat. Vậy Erlan có tiết tiểu rẻ Erlan này. Hãy score sân được không hết. Ồ, anh này. Shot down thì lại lôi shot 4k về đó nè. Mình shot down Erlan mà tiết lôi shot mai 7 kia là cái vai shot down. No.
Looks like Ling, Fabian there gonna try and push out to the bottom.
Ta game nó Fabian miến. Đùa lại. Vì đi ngọt tiệt. Đi anh đỏ cổ à.
Hang on a minute, look at this. Fabian doesn't care. He's actually making moves on the other side right here. He seems to try and defend without him.
Bên steal đã mùi á.
Ah! Sets up for that Queller. Ara dies to the DOT. Fabian attempts the blades, catches all of the blades, and gets almost two, but will be severed by Albert. 11 minutes at EVOS. They deal with the defending champions like that.
Fastest game we've seen so far. 13 minutes earlier on, 14 minutes earlier on. This was 11 minutes. 11 minutes was all it took for EVOS Glory to take down TLID.
Hay bộ nó với tay khởi lem cỡ mai thời duyên giang này nè. Cô chơi mà. Trả với trả biết game à. Mid game late game á bây giờ chẳng. Bal. Ê chơi. Ê.